Hey, friends of YouTube, this is Rob speaking with another 12 days of anime. And yeah, this is day 10, day 11, and day 12. This went by fast, this went by fast. I've been doing like 3 days in one video, so without further ado, let's begin. So yeah, Ruby Volume 5, as you can tell. If you saw the review for Volume 5, I talked about it, how I felt, and I thought it had some good moments, and I thought it had some slow-paced moments, especially with the talking, but I still thought it was a decent value.
Let's talk about the good moments of this arc. I don't want to talk about the good. Well, it's not an arc. Let's talk about the good moments of this volume and not the bad stuff. So we get more hints on Aspen and Oscar that they share the same body, which gives us more hint because Aspen, has been reincarnated to so many different bodies before Oscar, and it gives you more of a hint on what's about to come in the sixth volume, the volume we're in right now. And then we get into the stuff with Raven and Yang, their relationship, that Yang is starting to have second thoughts on what her mother's like, because at first she really wanted to see her mother and she thought she was going to be happy to see her, but then she sees that her mother is just this confident, the person she wasn't expecting, the person that she didn't want her to be. And even though Raven is sort of a kind of a bad person, she has her reasons. She has her reasons why she left her family behind, why she does not trust Osmond at all, why she thinks of Osmond as an enemy. And then we also get the revelation of Jean's semblance, though. Jean's semblance, though. Like, each volume, though, like, since the first volume, Jean has been improving. Second volume he improved. Third volume he improved. Fourth volume he improved. Fifth volume, though, he goes to a way different level than before. He finally gets that semblance like everybody else does. And it really helps save the life of someone that he cares about, a friend. And then we also get the fight between Cinder and Raven, though. Like, this fight, though, like, this shows you how much the animation is improving, though. You really feel like the animation keeps improving every volume. And, like, this fight just explains it, though. And it gets you excited for more fights to come. Like, I want more fights like this. I want my Ruby fights to be like this all the time. I want it to be like the fight between Cinder and Raven, though. And the fight between Cinder and Raven is the best fight in all of Ruby, though. And then we get a heartfelt moment, though. We get heartfelt moments, actually, of, like, Team Ruby, coming back together, giving each other a hug. It's like a family just came back together, though. Four sisters. Ruby, Weiss, Blake, Yang, they all come back together after being separated since, like, the ending of the third volume. Like, in the fourth volume, they've been on their separate ways. We've been seeing what they've been doing without each other and just seeing what they're doing right now. And I just cannot wait to see what happens later in the sixth volume, though. I'm not going to talk about the sixth volume, though, even though I've been enjoying it so much. I'm not going to talk about it because I just want to talk about, Ruby Volume 5 because it's been a while, and so, I mean, I'll probably talk about Ruby Volume 6 in my, in probably the next year of 12 Days of Anime. But for now, I just want to talk about this, as you can tell. And yeah, and this is why I had to talk about Ruby Volume 5 in my 12 Days of Anime.
Sorry, guys. Before I continue, I want to apologize for not putting my hat on. I forgot to put on my hat during this video. Like, how could you forget the Chopper hat is what I asked myself, though. Like, this is the 12 Days of Anime, though. I should not have forgotten my hat. I kind of feel stupid for not putting this in the video, like, earlier. Like, I kind of feel stupid for not putting this on because I was just talking about Ruby, though. Like, well, at least I knew to put it on, though. Because I'm going to be talking about One Piece in a bit, but first, let's talk about the Dragon Prince. Now I know the Dragon Prince is not an anime. Like I know, like of course Ruby is an anime, but the Dragon Prince is not because it's just an animated series on Netflix. Well, that is the case. But I feel like if you're an anime fan, you can still enjoy the Dragon Prince. Like some anime fans have enjoyed the Dragon Prince, though. Let's talk about the story. You have these three main characters who go on an adventure to deliver a dragon egg to the Dragon Mother. And basically, with this, they can stop the war between the kingdom and the elves. And it could lead to a peaceful time. It could lead to a time of peace. But then you have the bad guys who go after the egg, and in order to go after the egg and get it back, they have to kill the three heroes, of course. And so this show like has some really great characters. Like the three main characters, Caleb, who is just this adventurous guy, even though he's a prince, he just wants to learn magic and go on adventures. Then you have his half brother Ezrin, who, even though he's a prince as well, he's innocent, he's just kind and everything, he's the glue of this team. Then you have Rayla, who, even though she's an assassin, she doesn't want to kill. Like, she just wants to keep the elves from, going in this war with the humans. And that's what these three characters have in common. Like, they just want to stop this war. Though, like, this team, they really bond. Like, they really bond together. Like all these three characters, like they have their funny moments. So I love the funny moments in this, like Caleb and Ezra, and like this is pretty much like a sexual joke, like an adult joke, like a joke that you would hear in the Animaniacs or something like that. I did talk about that once in my Dragon Prince review, but I had to talk about it again though. It was just that funny though. Like you'll definitely laugh to this show though. Like it has some really great funny moments. Like not just chuckle. I mean like burst into laughter. Animation at first it doesn't give you the first impression, like I said in my review. But the animation though, you get used to it and stuff. Like I've been getting used to this animation. Like I mean, there's one movie I haven't seen yet, and I really feel like I should, which is the Spider-Man First thing, whatever that movie is that just came out. The like like the animation though, like if you notice like the animation is limited on frames, that's what this show is as well. Like I thought the animation didn't look that great at first, but then like after a while though, I started getting used to it. Like the action, like whenever they do fights though, it's really good. They really know how to do the fights. And the backgrounds as well. The backgrounds look so amazing and the character designs look great. And and because of all those things, I enjoyed it. Like the frame rate, don't be deceived by the frame rate. Like it's really good and you won't mind it. Like you won't mind the frame rate. And yeah, though, and because of all of this, that's why I had to put Dragon Prince in my 12 days of anime. Though. And now on to my last day of 12 days of anime. I have the chopper hat on just to make sure I have this hat on, and it's for the right timing. This is One Piece, the Wano arc. We are finally in the Wano arc. For those of you who've been reading the manga, if you're still watching the anime, like if you're still in the anime, like you know that we're still in Whole Cake Island, of course. Like we're still in Whole Cake Island, so I won't spoil the Wano arc for you. But I just want to talk about this. I want to talk about this without giving you spoilers. So let's talk about this though. Like this has been a really like there's not been a single chapter that's been a disappointment though. Like a lot of these chapters have been really good. Like the characters though, I love seeing these characters in their Wano disguises. Like, and it's great to see Zoro, Usopp, Robin, Frankie, and Law. It's great to see all of them again. Like seeing all these characters, like all like 9 Straw Hats together again to take on Kaido, the Yonko it's himself. Like, and that's another thing though too. Kaido, my God, Kaido. Like, we get a major hint on his devil fruit though, like a really obvious hint. Like, it has to be something though. Like, we already have an idea of what his devil fruit is going to be. Like, we don't know the name of his devil fruit, but we have an idea of what it is though. And then you got Eustace Kid though. We finally get to see Eustace Kid again though, and I thought like I wasn't expecting a whole lot from Eustace Kid. Like, I thought Eustace Kid was just getting a little. I thought he was starting to become a punching bag though, because I mean he dealt with the Big Mom pirates, and he couldn't defeat them. You know, he was going to go after Shanks, but, that changed, of course. Then he ran into Kaido, and Kaido beat his ass. So, like, he's been a real punching bag, but then, like, I understand his character more now. Like, I understand him more, and I respect him more as a character, even though he's done some really evil things. I still respect him more that he's a bit similar to Luffy, how he's just determined, because Luffy's a determined character as well. And seeing these two characters, like, reunite and having chemistry together. Like these two characters though, like Luffy and Kid, like they're gonna make a great team when they go up against Kaido together. Now I've been a One Piece fan for like over 5 years. Like since I watched One Piece on Toonami Adult Swim, like when it came out, I thought One Piece was okay. I thought it's an okay series. It's decent. I'll watch it, but I wasn't like in love with it. I wasn't in love with One Piece until I got to Water 7, and then when I got to Water 7, I was like, you want to know something? I want to watch One Piece from the beginning. Like I want to go like 200 episodes back and watch One Piece from the beginning. So that's what I did, and I enjoyed One Piece for what it was. Like I enjoy One Piece for what it is now. Like since then, like One Piece really helped. It helped me with my depression. Now I had a great life though. Just to let you know, I had a great life, but I still had depression. I still felt it. I mean, I still feel a tiny bit of it, but anime like One Piece, it helps me escape, and it also One Piece helped me come up with my story Cheetah Team. It helped me come up with my story Cheetah Team because, Cheetah Team focuses on comedies and a balance of drama, and it also focuses on like fights, character development, conflicts with villains. Like that's what One Piece did for me. Like One Piece inspired me to do all those things. And I'm not saying Cheetah Team is a ripoff of One Piece. I'm not saying that. It just inspired me. Like it really did. Because I mean that's pretty much what a bunch of animes do. Like they just inspire one another, and then people start saying like, oh, they rip off each other. No, Shade Tail is not a ripoff of One Piece. I can let you know about that. But yeah, though. It's funny though to see how One Piece has gotten this far. Like One Piece has gotten so far though. Like it's we're getting close to the end. Like we're not like really close to the end. Like we're not like we have yet years to go with the ending of One Piece. But you can tell we're getting closer with the road poneglyphs. And as they get the road poneglyphs, like all four of them, they're going to Rafto. Like that's where the One Piece is. And it's crazy though. It's crazy because when we get to that, we're gonna see the One Piece. Luffy becomes Pirate King, and then that's pretty much it. Like that's gonna pretty much be the ending, and like, but yeah, and because of all of this, because of not just the Wano arc, but One Piece in general, I had to talk about this in my 12 days of anime though. Like One Piece, I carry this close to my heart. It's like my maybe my number one anime, maybe number two. I don't know. I mean, I still love Ruby, but this anime though is still it's been with me for so long though. Like I can't forget how much this anime has done so much to me though. And yeah, though, that's all I have to say though. Like, so what do you guys think of this? Like, what do you think of the 12 days of anime though? Like, do you guys think I did a good job though? Like, do you guys think I need to improve on other things? Like, let me know in the comment section down below and what you want to see next year. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, like if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, please. It really helps out. And that's all I have to say. I'm Rob A, and Merry Christmas to you all.